Sell Your Car UK is back and delighted to offer for sale this lovely Ford Focus C-Max. It's a 1.8 LX on a 2007 07 plate. It's done 73,500 miles, that or thereabouts. It's currently on its third owner from new, has an MOT until the end of November 2014, has tax until the end of November 2014, was last serviced in April 2014 and comes with a warranty until December 2014. It really is a lovely car. It's in good condition throughout. There are some marks on the car which we'll get up close and personal with. It drives lovely, the inside is in really great condition, and it really will make somebody a very, very happy owner of this lovely family sized car. Let's get up close and personal though, so we can just show you that there are some marks on the car, as you might expect from a privately owned vehicle. There's a tiny bit of scratching here. I'm going to be very fussy, but I want to show you absolutely everything so that you don't miss anything, and when you come down to see the car, you know exactly what you're coming down to see. That's barely showing up actually on this film. There you go, you can just about see it, very faint. If we come down to the front bumper, little tiny scratches. Oh, you can see me, hello. I'm showing you those scratches though there. They're really tiny. I mean, if I didn't show you them, you'd probably never notice them, but I want you to see them. And likewise, tiny little chip off the paint here. Now if I come around this side of the car as well, there are some little tiny marks all across the vehicle, so I'm just going to be quite brief in showing you them, but I am going to pick up as many as I can in this video. So little marks here where people have opened their car door into this one, little tiny scratches here that are probably from branches. All that sun coming out isn't going to help you see them. I'll get my shadow in the way there. So you can see little lines like that caused by, as I say, probably branches driving down country lanes. Another little tiny scratch just there. I'm being very picky. This is probably the worst of it, especially on this side. You've got this tiny little ding here, and a little bit of the paint has come off, and you can just see a bit of rust under there as well. Could be treated with some WD-40, but if you just step back, you'll see that just sort of vanishes. The little nick stays, but otherwise it doesn't look too bad at all, really. And also just another little mark just here, and just here as well. Now all of these things have been taken into consideration when pricing the vehicle. Of course, this does still though come, as I say, with some warranty, tax, MOT, good service history, lots of bills, lots of old MOTs as well for it. So it's a really great car, this one. On the back bumper here, we've got some marks as well. I'm just showing you all of these so that you're not going to waste your time coming down to see it. There are quite a few, but nothing really severe, nothing major. It's not been involved in any serious accident. It is HPI clear, so it's never been written off, we can assure you of that. There's no finance outstanding, and it has never been deemed stolen and recovered. This little mark here is a little ding in that quarter panel there. There's some little scratches as well. I'll just show you them on these boot on the tailgate here. You can just see that very faint one just going along there. I'm being very fussy. Some of these marks will come out with a thorough polish or using some kind of color treatment T-cut, but we are selling this car honestly and fairly, so all of these marks are going to be thoroughly detailed in this video here, so you can see exactly what you're coming down to get. So we've got little marks just here, some more little marks around the door handle. Are they showing up? You can barely see them, and that's because they're barely visible. I'm just being incredibly fussy. Tiny little dink here where somebody's opened a car door again, and again little marks here, but these are showing up quite big in this video. In actual fact, as you can see for yourself, they don't show up really at all unless you're looking for them, but that's what I'm doing here, just to show you everything on this car. So another little mark there where somebody's opened their car door into it again. It's a very common problem. The car doesn't have alloy wheels, but it's got all 4 hubcaps. It's got good tyres, good brakes. One of these tyres is actually brand spanking new. Maybe there was a puncture. It was changed in April. Let's get inside now. Before I do, I'm just going to show you the tax disc. End of November 2014, and now I'll just open up the car and show you the interior, which is in really great condition. There's no dirty stains, there's no rips or tears, there's no smells either. This car was not owned by a smoker or a pet owner, so it really is in really fine condition. You've got floor mats, electric windows in the front, that's controlled there. You've got central locking. You've got a very cool little stereo here, and you have controls to that stereo as well, located just behind the steering wheel. Air conditioning, which is very, very useful on a hot summer's day or a cold winter's one. and a very nice CD player and stereo system just there. I'm going to show you into the back seats now, because this is probably very important for you as well. Very clean again. You've got mats in the back. There's no ISOFIX points, but you do have 3x3 point seat belts. The third seat belt for the middle is just up there, so a much safer way to carry passengers, especially little ones. This seat here is folding in the middle, so it's not a 60-40 split, it's actually a 30-30-30 split, or 33-33-33 split, because all those seats fold down independently of one another, and gives you plenty of room in the back and in the boot. And in true Sell Your Car UK style, I'm going to open the boot to reveal all of the docs. These are all coming with the car. You've got a logbook showing 2 previous keepers, so it's currently on its 3rd. Service book showing all the stamps, and this is the most recent service, not stamped but filled in, and I have confirmed as well with a telephone call to these people here that it had an inter-service, which is an oil change service done in April 2014, barely 3,500 miles ago, not even. You've got all the books coming in a very neat little wallet here, including the owner's handbook, very useful. All old MOTs, including the most recent one, the last one done on the 12th of November. It expires on the 22nd of November 2014, and that was done at 64,000 miles, so it's done about almost 10,000 miles since then. The last bill we've got for a service is this one here from July of 2013, although it has been serviced since. This one is for a full service, but as I say, it has had an intermediate service done in April 2014, and you've got some details here to do with the warranty as well. This warranty can be transferred. It's a £1,000 claim limit, includes air conditioning, turbo and ABS, and covers for a period of 12 months, as you can see just there with that little tick, and it will expire on the 7th of December 2014. So that's when it's valid from. So you've got plenty of life on this warranty left as well, and you've got this little booklet here which just shows you all the parts that are included in that warranty. They've had this warranty since the year before, since 2012, so they found it very useful. This is the previous owner's warranty, which we will transfer over to you as the new keeper of this vehicle. So those are all of the docs. Underneath those is the spare tyre, and the jack and the towing eye is also with the car. There is no locking wheel nut. I'll give that a shut there. Oh, I forgot to show you. Oh, hello again. The parcel shelf is what I was going to show you in there. Not massively important. Let's get into the car. It comes with 2 keys. These are they. One with the remote central locking. One is just a plain Ford key. And if I jump into the car, I will show you that it starts absolutely fine first time. It does have an alarm and an immobiliser. So there we go. It starts. All those warning lights go off, except the one telling me to take the handbrake off, which I won't. It's done less than 73,500 miles. I'll just hold that trip computer there so we don't confuse anyone. 73,352 is what it is currently on. That will be a little bit different by the time you get to the vehicle. You've got electric windows in the front. You've got electric mirrors as well. Here are your lights. Here are your wipers. Here are your indicators. And here are your controls for your stereo. Everything works within the car, including the air conditioning. It's in lovely condition throughout. You've also got a little power socket just here if you want to plug in your TomTom or what have you. Cup holders, storage, and as I said to you before, it really is in lovely condition. Nothing much to show you here. We don't go for a drive in the car. That's up to you to do on a test drive. All we do is show you the condition of it, and it really is running lovely. As I say, it's just had an oil change done in April, barely 3,500 miles ago. Mats in the front again, good condition on that driver's seat as well. Even with the age and the mileage of the vehicle, it's in really lovely condition. So there you have it. That is everything you need to know about this lovely Ford Focus C-Max. There is only one place to get it though, and that's Sell Your Car UK.